Welcome back to Three for the Money. If you have not yet opted in for our code, I'm here to tell you still can using the code Money3. That's MONEY 3. When you use the code Money3 on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook, you will receive a $250 risk-free bet on your first bet. New customers only. Terms and conditions apply. Let's get to it.
Okay, we're here. We're back. The Final Four is over. The champion has been crowned. And Sean is sick. He's sick of the haters.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. And that's why he's not here. He's taking a sabbatical.
He's sick because there's no more college basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are we supposed to do now?
Yeah, he has to physically recover from
Don't we all?
Yeah. from the loss that we have suffered.
R.I.P. Pour one out.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I'm not doing that.
Well, so it's just us two. It's just me and Chris. And, if you're watching on the YouTube, you can see Bandit, and he's looking oh so cute. It's kind of awesome. But yeah, well, let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
How did you do in your Final Four weekend?
Final Four was not very good.
Yeah.
I had San Diego in the Final Four. I had San Diego State minus 1.5 or 2, whatever it was, against Florida Atlantic. They won by 1. Loss.
Yes,
So,
I was the same.
That was depressing. It was a cool game. It was, I'm pretty sure, like the only actual buzzer beater we had.
Yeah, it's like
the actual, we had a lot of point with 2 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the only actual buzzer beater.
Yeah. It's nice to see an actual buzzer beater.
It was awesome. I was just
because I don't think there was one last year that mattered.
Yeah,
really?
There was one in was that last year? Gonzaga, UCLA? Or was that 2 years ago?
That sounds like a game that's on past my bedtime.
It was in the Final Four. I think, but yeah. And then I'm trying to remember what I had in UConn, Miami. I'm pretty sure I had the over.
I had the over, and I had Miami.
Yeah, I had Miami too. Yeah,
we
had the same
over
thing.
Did not hit.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
It did not.
Oh, then I guess I went 1-3 in the
Final.
0-3 actually.
Yeah, I went 0-3.
Shit.
That's
depressing. Okay. And then national championship, I went 1-1 because I had San Diego State just for the hell of it.
Uh-huh.
I knew they were probably going to lose, but it felt like everybody was on UConn.
See, I thought everybody was on San Diego State.
I just felt like everyone I saw post anything, it was just they were taking UConn. And I was like, I mean, they are. I mean, and they were far and away the better team.
For sure.
But I was like, everyone's on it. I know UConn's going to win. Maybe San Diego State will keep it close. It looked like it.
It looked like
With
it there
7
for
minutes left in the game. I was like, holy shit. Okay.
I fell asleep on the couch. But so I missed it, but I woke up
I woke
up happy.
You missed the only exciting part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, San Diego State was leading at
in
the beginning of the game, 15 to 5.
I remember, yeah. And then because they showed a graphic, it was UConn went on a 30 to 10, something like that. I know UConn on a 30 to 10 run since being down 15 to 6 or whatever the hell. I was like, oh shit! And then they just
yeah.
It was close around the 7-minute mark. San Diego State cut it to 6, and then it was UConn was like, okay, well, we're done letting you have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It just dominance.
But I had. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was just dominance. They beat every team by double digits.
That's insane. That was probably the best tournament performance by a team. I mean, I know Villanova, whatever year that was, 2010 maybe, whatever year that was, they beat the hell out of everyone. But I don't remember who all they played. So, but yeah, every game was just a shit pumping.
Yeah.
At least I know Iona was up on them at halftime.
Uh-huh.
And then it wasn't even close the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wild, This is and I hear a lot of people talking about this March Madness wasn't that great.
It was,
which is the opposite of what it really is. This was a great March
It was,
Madness.
and I've heard a lot of people say that too about how they're boring teams. Like nobody wanted to see them. It's like, why not? Like FAU was fucking good.
San Diego State beat Alabama.
Yeah,
Like,
they didn't just like fluke their way in.
yeah,
Like FAU won 31 games in the regular season.
yeah.
That's insane. So people talking about how they don't deserve it makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, UConn was the best team. I mean, arguably one of the best teams all year. They went on like a 5 or 6 game losing streak towards the end of the season, but that's because the Big East is a wagon.
Yeah.
So, and Miami's really good too. So, I hated that Final Four was weak and stuff like that. It's like, no, you just don't watch college basketball.
Yeah. It just, on one side it was like there are no big names at all.
I mean,
know?
UConn's a big name.
No, I mean like on the other side.
The
Other
I
side
get
of the
what you're
Final
saying.
Four.
I get what you're saying.
It was like San Diego State and FAU.
I mean, yeah, if you're
that was kind of poopy. How it was Conference USA and Mountain West.
yeah,
Neither of a team from either of those conferences has made it that far.
I know.
Which
Mountain West hadn't won a tournament game in like 2 years, I think.
that's bad.
Yeah,
It's not good. But at the same time, it's like this is new. This is different.
Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get people complaining about that. Like, if you need it to be Duke in North Carolina, like it was last year in the Final Four, to be excited, then you're not a college basketball fan.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I get some people are casuals, but I've heard like actual like college basketball people saying that it was boring. I'm like, no, it wasn't. But I loved it. The over hit in the championship, and that made me happy.
It did?
Yeah, it went over
Okay.
by like 5, I think,
I just took UConn, so
at the over. So I went out 1-1, which woohoo.
Whoop-de-doo.
It was a pretty average tournament for me overall, gambling wise.
I think I went 500.
I don't know the exact number, but I think I went right around there.
I was like 20 and 18 going into Final Four.
Mhm.
And I had 3 bets for the Final Four round. I lost them all. And then I only had one in the championship game, which I won. So I think I went 21 and 21
That's wild.
and won.
Yeah,
But I had a couple money line bets in there
yeah.
that were winners that I'm pretty sure I'm up.
I think I had like one day where I was like, this was great. And I don't remember what day it was. I think it was in the Elite Eight, where I think it was the first day of the Elite Eight. Yeah, it was. I went 4-0 in the first day of the Elite Eight, and the second day I went 0-3.
Yeah, like these days, I never had a good day twice in a row.
No, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Which
It was all. I had a lot.
way
of
she
fun,
goes.
and
Yeah.
it's the best time of year.
Yeah,
So
just like Furman knocking down that shot.
that was awesome. I can't believe I bet on Virginia in that game.
I believe that I bet on Virginia in that game.
I think we
I
both
think-
did.
I think-
I know I had Virginia -6,
Yeah, me too.
but I'm never sad like when that happens.
Yeah,
So-
it's tough to be sad when just such an incredible thing just happened. you
Yeah.
know?
It's
So-
like, yeah. It's like I'm still a college basketball fan. I want to see that. So.
Yeah. You want the madness part of the March
Yes,
Madness.
because it's. I don't know.
Would it be fun if just all the
No
favorites
no, it
won?
wouldn't. Yeah, if we
It's-
had
it's
2
not.
1 seeds, yeah, we had that 2 years ago. Gonzaga and Baylor were 2 1 seeds in the final. That game was cool, but it was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is like it was good. I enjoyed it. It was obviously a fun tournament, but I was like, okay, like this is who we thought. Like nothing really crazy happened.
Yeah.
So, but
But yeah, that
hell
was
of a time though.
yeah. Now college basketball's gone.
Sadness. It does. Part of me is like a little like, okay, I can actually breathe now. Because like the
Yeah.
tournament was just like
It is kind of like bam, 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 one after
you're
another.
just locked in for a month,
Yeah.
and now it's like, okay, I can breathe, just bet on some baseball, and keep dominating the XFL.
Yeah.
So, but it's
Oh. Is he moving?
uh-oh.
Oh.
You okay, buddy?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
didn't think that this would happen. So for people just listening, Bandit just got up on the table,
Just put him down.
so I'm gonna put him down.
Thanks for coming out, Bandit. You did good, buddy.
There's a storm going on right now, so might be a little afraid.
Yeah,
He gets afraid of loud noises.
that's funny.
The college basketball is over.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about.
Hmm.
And now I guess we move on to the next thing. Chris, how was your baseball adventure?
So I went to Cincinnati for opening day. Me and my dad have done that the last few years. They lost. They always lose when I see them. It always happens. Mainly because they're a terrible team.
Right.
But we're playing the Pirates. I was like, well, the Pirates are the one team who might be like worse than us, and we lost 5-4. So that was nice.
Any home runs?
Yeah, there was. I think it led off one inning. O'Neal Cruz, he's a Pirates player. He's a stud. He's like 20 years old. He's incredible. He ripped one. Like, we were sitting kind of close to the field on the left field. Yeah, on the left field side, and he ripped one like 20 rows up. It was insane. And then I saw a couple more. One when I was waiting to get beer, because I like the pitch clock and all that, but it's not fun if you're there.
Yeah.
Because like I went to the bathroom.
That makes a lot of sense.
I went to the bathroom and I got a beer, the beer line was insane. I've never seen it like that before. I think I missed a little over an inning, staying to take a piss and get a couple beers.
Wow,
So,
that's that makes a lot of. I never thought about that.
It's great for everything. Like, I enjoy it. I thought it was nice. The first few innings when I was just like sitting in my seat, they went by really fast, and then once like pitchers started getting taken out and everything, then it slowed down. But yeah, I wasn't very happy about that. And the Reds player, hit a home run while I was staying in line.
Oh,
but there was a TV there. I got to see it at least.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that. I think one of the big caveats of like seeing baseball live is that it's not like you might be there for more than
You're probably
2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, even with that, the game we went to, it was probably about 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It really slowed down in the later innings.
All right.
But yeah, but still, it felt a lot faster. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because like one of the things I really enjoy about like going to baseball games
It's relaxing.
It is relaxing.
Yeah, you just get to sit and hang out, watch the game, hang out with your buds,
and then like, see a pitch, and then like, oh, that was a great hit.
Which
Or,
it's
like,
still fun. Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate it, but it was definitely different.
But it's important for alcoholics to know
what
they're getting into.
It's baseball. Like, I'm not gonna not have a few beers at the game.
Yeah.
Whatever. Also, that part of it is on the Great American Ballpark. The stand, I don't know if it was all stands or the one I went to, that was a shit show. They had we had to get, the guy in front of me, he got 2 beers, and so the cashier rang him up and then just walked to do something else. Yeah. And then another guy, which they were slammed, so he's probably going to help someone. I didn't see where he went. And then another guy came up, brought the beer, and he was like, okay, put my card in. Can I go? He's like, oh, no, that guy's got to do it. And I was like, well, why is he over there then? Does
it happen to a guy in front of you?
Yeah, the guy directly in front of me. And then for me, it was normal, but it was the whole, but and they need to have beer stands, not just the actual concession stand,
beer carts.
Yeah,
scattered.
There were a couple around where I was sitting, but they need to have especially for opening day.
Yeah,
one of the few days, probably the only day that place is going to be close to sold out.
Right.
So I think they need to have more of that, but that's just me. If you don't drink beer or urinate during baseball games, probably have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was still a good time, even though we lost.
Yeah. I saw Billy Joel there at that ballpark.
Okay. You did. I remember that.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Billy Joel or the ballpark?
Billy Joel, and the
I
ballpark
bet.
was
The ballpark
is
is
nice.
it is very nice. I mean I've been going there probably at least once a year since I was like fucking like 12, something like that. So
It was pretty nice.
it's nice. Yeah, I like it a lot.
It didn't feel old.
It's not really that
Yeah.
old. It was built, late 90s maybe, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe a little later. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
All right. That's fine.
Oh yeah, I had a really good betting day on opening day. I think I went 6-1 or 6-2. The Reds were my first loss of the day, and I got to see it in person.
Way she goes.
Yep. Knew I shouldn't have done that.
Well, how has baseball been betting wise after opening day?
Very average, except for today. There was all day games except for one that's about to start right now. Actually, in about 10 minutes. I am. What am I? Pull it up. I believe I'm 5-0-2. Let me pull up the actual.
This is great podcasting.
Sorry. Phone's being slow. Yeah, 5-0-2. And my last one is Blue Jays Royals no run first inning, which that might conclude while we're still doing this. So we'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, and then I had Matt Olson hit a home run, which that was awesome. And he hit one in like the third inning. It was half a unit to win 2. It was a lot of fun. But
Tight.
yeah, 5-0-2.
Tight.
Everything else in baseball has been very average.
Uh-huh.
Few heartbreakers, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? That's baseball.
That's baseball. You're gonna be betting it for a while.
Till August, I guess.
A while. Hope you don't get tired of it.
Last year was the first year I bet like probably every day.
You bet every day.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I was taking your picks a lot.
yeah, it was probably every day, and it was a grind, man.
Mhm.
There's and like baseball television, like it's it's on ESPN, you can't watch it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you don't watch, you're just following game casts.
Yeah.
It tests you, but it's fun.
Curse this disease.
Yes. Yeah,
As
normal people don't have this problem.
As a wise man once said, curse this disease. That was you that said that.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but it sounds like something I'd say.
It was it was at a party and you said it to our friend Jimmy. I believe it was on New Year's.
Yeah, it probably was the last time I saw Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And it was more meant to be for like drinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
But-
me sound like an actual alcoholic.
Yeah.
I'm not. Anyway.
Anyway, baseball's back.
What
I
you been
will-
up to?
So yesterday, Tuesday. Well,
Wednesday.
today's
Yesterday was Tuesday.
yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah.
On Tuesday,
Jesus.
I went 2-1
There you go.
And-
what? NHL?
in NHL.
Cool.
I took Monday off. Wait, no.
Monday was national championship.
Monday was national, so I didn't take a day off. Well, today's my day off. I didn't bet anything today because I had a lot of things going on. But yesterday, Tuesday, I went 2-1. I lost Buffalo money line.
Who'd they play?
They played the Florida Panthers.
Ugh, that's a tough one.
So Florida kind of sucks. They're probably not going to make the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've not been keeping up with it.
Except for
I thought they were supposed to be really good. Not amazing, but they were really good last year.
they were supposed to be. But
Sucks.
I mean, they're probably not going to make the playoffs. And they have Matthew Tkachuk, who's going to score 40 goals.
That's crazy.
He is a man possessed. And I took Buffalo money line, kind of a long shot, plus 160. I mainly took it because, at this point in the NHL season, there's not even 10 games left.
I was gonna say we're Yeah, we're nearing the end.
Yeah.
I want to say what you're gonna say, and then I want to get a Stanley Cup winner from you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just pick one, and I'll read the.
all
I'll
right.
tell you what their odds are.
Okay. So I took Buffalo because they got this stud from college. They finally got a goalie, Devin Levi. This dude had the highest save percentage,
Oh yeah,
number 2 all time in college hockey.
that's insane. Yeah, you texted our group chat. You said Devin Levi is him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who that is. So okay.
Yeah. He's a beast, and he's not like a cliche hockey player. He's like original, like
Interesting.
like all of his, in like press conferences, they're like, oh yeah, just get pucks in, get pucks out,
Yeah.
see the puck, make the save. But he was just like,
Textbook hockey answer.
yeah, but he's just cool, calm,
That's awesome.
and just giving original
Good.
answers, and
Good.
it's like, this is great.
Finally.
Yeah. So this guy's a stud. Buffalo lost, but this is why they were like +1. They are the worst team in that matchup, but they were frisky, and it was tied for most of that game. So
They're pretty good this year, aren't they?
they
Buffalo?
are incredibly young.
Are they good?
They are a good, fast, young team.
Okay.
May or may not make the playoffs. They're frisky, kind of like the Predators. I took the Predators yesterday, which I hate. I hate doing. I hate taking the Predators. But we are such a frisky team. Like
Did we win? I don't remember.
we did win last night.
We did. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it was 2-2, kind of when I stopped paying attention.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. We beat the Golden Knights,
Vegas, yeah.
and that was awesome. We beat it in overtime by
Oh, into overtime. Nice.
excuse me, ex-Vegas hockey player, Cody Glass.
Damn straight.
Yeah, so little revenge, something like that. I don't know. So that was a winner. I might be taking, just random underdog money lines for these like frisky teams that are kind of trying to make their way into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like the Predators. Like I think we play Carolina tomorrow
I think that's right.
on Thursday.
Mhm.
We always match up really bad against Carolina. So
Even when we were good and they were ass, we'd always.
yeah.
That was always a tough one.
So I'm probably not going to. I might stay away from that game. I might bet the under. If anything.
Gotta stay tuned for the Twitter.
Yeah.
That's called a tease in the biz.
Yeah. Probably like 6 or 6.5.
Mm.
If it's under that, I'm staying away. But my other winner was Kraken Canucks over 6.5. If you're not betting Vancouver Canucks overs, what are you doing?
Person.
What are you doing? Like, same with Edmonton Oilers overs.
Mhm.
Like it's ridiculous.
I feel like those go over for the opposite reason. Edmonton goes over because they're really good.
Yeah.
Vancouver sucks ass.
Yeah, Vancouver's really bad. But like Vancouver has Besser, they have Pettersson, they have Hughes. They have good players.
Yeah.
They suck though.
they'll be good.
They'll
Hopefully.
eventually.
Yeah.
So I mean they were so good on the over this year. That was my game of the night Tuesday. I don't have anything tonight,
Nice.
and I wanted to let you know.
Oh.
Well,
Who's your Stanley Cup winner pick right now? And I'd say the odds brought to you by the Action 24/7 Sportsbook.
so my only pick that I'm kind of rocking with right now is the Oilers because I have placed a future
Okay.
on them.
Plus 800 right now.
Well,
They
I got
have
them
the
at
third best odds.
plus 1,400.
Oh shit! When?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Dang.
I said it on the show.
Okay.
But I also placed a very large future
Uh-oh.
on
On what?
on Quinnipiac.
Oh my god.
So
To win it all?
yep. I got it at plus 360.
Very large.
Very large for me. Not.
Yeah, but they are. They're plus 375 now on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook.
Damn it.
They have the third best odds
Yep.
of the 4 remaining.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like. I might take that honestly.
I
I like
mean,
Quinnipiac.
Yeah.
In basketball, I've never watched them play hockey, but
They're just solid.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What were you about to tell me? You said you were going to tell me something
Before
just now, before you did the Stanley Cup thing.
it was that. It was the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude, I'm really like the Frozen Four is tomorrow.
I'm gonna watch that.
Me too.
I'll ride Quinnipiac because I enjoy the Frozen 4.
Mm-hmm. I think I might turn my full attention to the Frozen Four tomorrow.
I might. Yeah, me too. You know,
Yeah.
Nothing else going on.
Yeah. I mean, so it's gonna be electric. It's in Tampa. You have two of like this is the perfect Frozen Four.
Nice.
These are kind of the best 4 teams. So
That's awesome. That's
it's.
cool.
I mean,
Who is
it's
it? Michigan, Quinnipiac, BU, and who else?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, that makes sense. They're always
And, like,
there. It feels like.
All of those teams have plenty of NHL prospects, and the Predators don't have a prospect on any of these teams. I know we've been playing a guy that we just signed from college hockey with the Notre Dame.
Oh,
He's okay.
nice.
But yeah, I mean, like that's kind of it about college hockey. I've already kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
Quinnipiac they're just a solid team.
Let's go Quinnipiac. What are they? It's their mascot. It's like something like a cat, isn't it?
It's like a bobcat type thing.
Close enough. I'll take it.
Yeah. Or like a lynx. I don't know. I can't remember. It's yellow. I remember it's yellow
Okay.
and like a big cat.
They're the Bobcats.
Bobcats?
Let's
Okay.
go.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. What's next?
You know, I read what Bobby sent you.
Yes, I will. Okay. So Sean was ill. We hit up our friend Bobby, who is who pays more attention to the NBA than we do.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get him on, but he was busy.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get his insight more on the NBA from like a playoff standpoint and also like a gambling perspective. This is what he said. He said, "Y'all can steal this one. If the Lakers don't win it,"
He's a Lakers.
he's a Lakers fan, which they will be at plus 3,900 for me. It will be the easiest team.
Oh.
The West is too crazy. The East has 3 teams, Philly, Boston, and Milwaukee, that have been solid all year, and 2, Boston and Milwaukee, have legitimate shots of making it, defense and depth. The Lakers would have to make a run, and the Nuggets have to stay healthy. And then he told me to make sure that you know that the Lakers are now down to plus 1,500 to win,
Dang.
to take it all.
I really don't want them to. I hate Anthony Davis so much.
You hate Anthony because of Kentucky?
No, well, that, and I just think he will either be like lately, last few games, he's playing like the best basketball player ever born.
Yeah,
He's
I've heard he's been
insane.
playing really well.
And then some nights he'll be like, "Oh, I stubbed my toe doing warm ups, so I'm out for 4 to 6 weeks."
Yeah.
He's the most unreliable player, and I'm at most a casual NBA fan, and he just. What was Charles Barkley's nickname for him? Street clothes or something like that. He's always wearing street clothes on the bench. He's always hurt. So, but I do not like him. I don't want him to get a ring. But Austin Reeves, dude,
Who's that?
he's this white guy for the Lakers. He's awesome.
Is he the new Caruso?
I think he's better because Caruso obviously is a very good basketball player in the NBA, but this guy's like, he's good.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm rooting for Bobby. I guess I don't want the Lakers to win, but
We'll see.
I'll
Probably
be
won't.
happy. I will be happy for Bobby if they
Yeah,
win.
yeah, he'll be happy
That's-
for
that's
Bobby.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
And Austin Reeves.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things. I paid zero attention to the women's final.
I mean, I know what happened, but
Yeah, I
didn't
know what
watch
happened.
It. I never bet on it because I know nothing.
Uh-huh.
I wish I would have bet that over.
Yeah,
They
that
scored
was
like 180 points.
yeah, that's a lot.
That's
I
a
wouldn't
shit
expect I
ton.
wouldn't expect that.
But yeah, I mean, I know what happened with the whole like showboating thing and everything. Which I mean, if you're upset about that, like piss off. Like what? You're a nerd.
Yeah.
If you're upset by that.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say. They're
Yeah.
competitors. That's just what happens. I think
Mhm.
Angel Reese, that's her name, right? Yeah.
I think so.
I think she did it for a little too long. That would be the only thing I say. Other than that, I really don't care.
Mhm.
So whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
People getting upset by there's nerds.
yeah, I agree with that. It's just like they're competitors at the end of the day. I had something I was going to say, but I forgot it. It's just kind of like if I can see myself watching that game
Mm-hmm.
and like seeing like the clip of her being like, oh, that you can't see me.
Mhm.
And I can imagine my reaction would be, oh, like not like
Yeah.
oh, she shouldn't fucking do that.
People, I mean, there's
Oh, get that out of the game of basketball. Like,
yeah,
bro,
get
like
emotion. Whatever, whatever.
that's a bit silly. So,
Masters, got anything for that?
no, not a single thing.
I think I'm gonna place. I don't know what any of the odds are right now. I don't feel like looking them up. But I think one of these live guys is gonna make some noise. Either Brooks or JD or Cam Smith. I think one of those three be top 10. So I might place a couple futures. We'll see.
Okay.
That starts tomorrow, bright and early. So I have to get those in probably after we're done.
Yeah.
But I like Brooks, so I might just ride him. So we'll see. But also, have you watched that the Full Swing, the Netflix golf documentary?
No.
Do you know what it is? They follow like certain golfers.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Brooks had his own. He just seems so sad. Like he's been losing a lot lately, and then he went to live. But this was before he went to live, I believe. And he was just losing so much, and he just seemed so sad. I felt so bad for him. It was like he talked about how happy he was when he was winning, like all these tournaments, because he won like a few majors like in a year, I believe, and then it just kind of went cold. And I was like, he just seems so sad. I just want to give him a hug.
I mean,
but I just
it's fun to win.
I want him to be happy, so I might do Brooks top 10. We'll see.
I mean,
he sucked ass last year at Live. Pretty sure he missed the cut by a lot. So, but
got the bag though.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him. He made probably lots of millions of dollars. I don't know the exact number.
To play a game.
Yeah, to play golf. Like.
Yeah, like
So
more people play golf than like pick up basketball.
Yeah, he does seem very sad, but I was like, oh no, you're just a millionaire.
Yeah.
Who cares? But yeah, that's all. I mean, I don't really know golf that well, so but
it's like that.
I just think these live guys will make some noise because that would be a huge story.
It's like that gif of Woody Harrelson in Zombieland when he's drying his tears with money.
Oh yeah, that's it exactly.
That just made me think of that.
That's funny.
I think we've used that gif.
Probably.
Like, I can't think of like a
I don't know
verbatim caption,
but yeah, we probably have.
But like something like, "Oh, this is the haters crying, winning with me," or something like that.
Something like that.
But Sean's sick of the haters, so
clearly.
Yeah, so he's not here. We've been going for like 35 minutes.
All right. You want to do XFL gambling corner to close this out? Or do you have any? I have nothing else.
I don't think I have anything else, too. Nope. Let's
right.
do the XFL
XFL
gambling.
gambling.
How did you do this past weekend, Chris?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I went 4-0 again.
Again?
Bringing my record on the season to 20-6. This is insane. I've never gone on a run like this, and like just domination.
Yeah. Are you even watching these games?
Yeah, I watched. Well, not like all. I didn't watch any last weekend because tournament.
Right.
I watched the Roughnecks Defenders Monday Night Football a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. But I haven't really been watching much since the tournament was on. If it's on, like, sometimes I have like weekday games. They do not this week. No, they do not. I usually watch the weekday games, or if it's like Sunday afternoon and I've got nothing else to do, I'll throw it on. But I watch most of the. If I can, I will watch them, but not a whole lot. But apparently, you don't need to watch it to be amazing at it.
Well.
So, get into it.
Get into it.
Let's go 4-0 again. Starting off, we have the Vegas Vipers taking on the St. Louis Battlehawks. I can't get over these team names, man. They're silly. Battlehawks favored by 7. Over-under's 46. I like the over. Battlehawks have a really good offense. Vegas, they can play offense. Or they suck as a team. I don't know. That's one team I don't think I've seen. I think I've watched them play one game. But I see their scores, and they're always like pretty high, but they always lose. So I will be taking over 46 in that one. I love it. And A.J. McCarron for the Battlehawks. I mean, that guy rocks. Alabama, don't like him, but he's having fun. And then, this might be my new favorite team. The Orlando Guardians taking on the Arlington Renegades. Guardians, the 1-6 Orlando Guardians, favored by 1.5, over under 42.5. Give me the Guardians -1.5. They just got their first win against the DC Defenders last week. It was undefeated against winless, and Orlando won by 1.
Huh.
It was. I had the over, cruised, not a big deal. But the Renegades, I think they're ass. They just, whenever I watch them, they're just bad. So I'm taking Guardians -1.5. Vols legend Quentin Dormady. Orlando Guardians starting quarterback. Let's ride. All right, then we got the Roughnecks taking on the Brahmas. Roughnecks favored by 5, over under 40.5. I'm torn on this one. Roughnecks need a get right game, but the Brahmas are pretty good. 5 seems like a lot. Screw it. I'm going to take a Roughnecks -5. Feels like a lot, but they need a get right game. They've lost. I don't remember if they lost last week, if I'm being perfectly honest.
2 or 3 in a row.
They've started out. They're one of the best teams in the league. They've stumbled lately. They need to get right game. The Brahmas, they have a really good defense. I just don't think they can keep up. I'll take -5. And then to cap it off, we got the Defenders at Sea Dragons. Sea Dragons favored by 1.5, over under 46.5. Over. This is my surefire of the week.
Is your fire?
Yeah. Defenders over just go. They just go over. It's like, it's insane. They're a good team, but their game, like last week, it was 37-36, I believe was the final score. The week before that, when they played the Roughnecks, I think they were both in the 30s. So I'll take over 46.5 here to close it out. Let's go 4-0 again. Still yet to have a losing week.
This is incredible.
It's insane, man.
This is unprecedented.
Yeah. I have no words.
Yeah. This is I mean, I won like 7 my first 7 surefire bets during the NFL season. Yeah. But this is just more. This is more bets.
Yeah. I'm betting every game.
Yeah.
It's only 4 a week, so it's not a big deal, but still. 20-6. That's pretty fucking good.
You're a big deal.
I'm a big deal. I might be. I need to reach out to fellow XFL gamblers. Like, hey, what's your record? Worse than 20-6? I have no time for you.
Just big time non.
I mean, when you're the best.
Non-NFL league. better.
All 6 of us, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. I forgot to ask. So, who would be your pick for like to win the MLB World Series?
Oh my god, it's like 6 games in.
Yeah, but people do that.
Okay.
And the winner of the Stanley Cup.
I mean, shit.
I know you haven't really been following it that much.
The Bruins are the hottest team in the league. That never lasts, so they will not win. Which they're plus 380. That's kind of wild. Let me pull up the lines again.
I think Sean was thinking about just placing a future on him.
I mean, I might have to agree with the Oilers because it's like the Avs. I don't know, something about this year. It doesn't feel like
They've had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
It really depends on if Landeskog comes back.
Mhm.
But
is he coming back or is that like a
depends.
wow?
He's been out for like most of the year.
That's wild. I knew, yeah. And then Oilers plus 800, like you said. Leafs plus 9. They always choke. Hurricanes plus 1,000. Didn't they just lost Svechnikov? They lost. Someone got hurt, didn't they?
Yeah, they. I think it was Svechnikov.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Devils plus 1,200. If I just want to have some fun, that might be it, man.
They're probably going to play the Rangers in the first round.
Oh, never mind that. I don't want that. I mean, Lightning plus 14, maybe. That might be mine, just because.
Wait, the Devils are favored more
They're
than
plus
the Lightning?
12. They're plus 1,200. Tampa Bay's plus 14.
That's
pretty crazy.
That's crazy to me.
So, I mean,
it might just be worth like dropping a dime on Tampa.
Honestly, like at 1,400, I mean, everyone on that team has been here before.
Yeah.
They know what to do. So, yeah, I'd either agree with you on Edmonton or take Tampa. Honestly, I might just do that, throw a dime on Tampa. See what happens.
It's just like
they're always there.
They're a great team.
There.
They have the best coach in the league.
Yeah.
They're just a great team. Like,
so I feel like
they have the best goalie in the league.
I hate when people say this, but I think that's incredible value.
It is incredible value.
So,
it is.
What are they to win the East?
I don't know. I don't look at those lines.
They are plus 750 win the East. We'll see.
I mean, it's not bad. They're playing Toronto in the first round.
Oh, I'll take
that matchup
them.
is already set, and they are dogs.
They are
in that series.
I will be taking them to win. I'm definitely taking that.
Yeah,
Toronto always chokes. So.
Yeah, I think with the Oilers, I think if you place a future on the Edmonton Oilers to win the Stanley Cup this year and all the years following throughout Connor McDavid's career, I think you'll come out on top.
I mean, they got to win one, right?
They gotta.
If they don't, it's tragedy.
Yeah.
Let me pull up some Emma. I have no idea who's going to win the World Series. That's
okay. I didn't know if you had like a
no. I have no.
Like, oh, this team's.
I mean, I know
going to
who's
be good.
I know who's going to be really good, but I mean, win the World Series. The Astros and Braves right now are tied with the best odds at plus 700.
Really?
Braves, I don't know. And I don't want the Astros to win again because I hate them. Yankees plus 750. I hate them. I hate all these teams. I don't hate the Mets, but they're not gonna. No, that's dumb. I have no idea. Honestly.
Okay, that's fine. I know it was kind of a curveball.
Yeah, we're 6 games. Baseball pun. We're 6 games into the season. You're asking me World Series winner.
Yeah. Didn't know if you had any thoughts.
I mean, I know who's going to be really good, or who should be really good, but
I think like one more thing, and then we'll go.
Okay.
I think if Toronto can beat Tampa, I think this could be like a capital situation
where they finally get it done.
Yeah, where they get over that hump And the hump isn't the same for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
For the Capitals, it was the second round.
Yeah.
/ Pittsburgh Penguins.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to overcome that. Boom.
Yep.
Win their first one. And the hump for the Maple Leafs, it's not just the Bruins.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first round.
Yeah.
They've played the Columbus Blue Jackets in the first round a couple like the bubble year, and they lost.
That's right.
And I remember because I had Columbus.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, I'm just gonna throw a little bit on Columbus
That's awesome.
to win this series. They're probably not, just because it just that year felt like it was like, well, yeah, they could beat Columbus,
Yeah.
but they didn't. This is just, and
I'm taking Tampa to win that series, though.
that's fair. I don't blame you at all. I think I might as well. Like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if Toronto can make it out of the first round, this could be like a Washington
They just go on a
Capitals.
tear after
Yeah.
that. I can see that.
It just like
Especially if like the Devils could somehow beat the Rangers, if that ends up being the
Mhm.
matchup. Because then, I mean, like the Devils, but they're not.
Yeah.
As good.
yeah, they're a young team.
Yeah.
And
I'm shocked they're this good.
yeah, I mean
I
they're
guess everyone is, but
they're really good. It's just they're super young though.
yeah.
Like that's the only thing, and like their goaltending is.
Mm.
eh.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, I guess that's what happens to a team when you fire John Hines.
they get better.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll happen for us.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to get better just yet. It kind
No,
of depends.
Yeah.
Depends on what we want to do.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But
That's a talk for another time. Oh, let me check, see if that no run first inning hit real quick.
okay, this is a live bet check.
Come on, baby, because it's been probably 15 minutes. Let's go. It hit.
Let's go.
Obviously.
What were the odds on that?
That was like minus 120, I think.
See, like, I know you said like that's great value isn't like
I mean,
a good thing to
It's
say,
minus 120, but like,
but like
that's not juicy. It wasn't like it was like 160 or anything.
yeah,
But
it's like that. That's close to even money.
Mhm.
Kind
oh
of.
yeah,
It's like
I'll take that all day.
yeah.
So 6-0-2, I believe. Yes, 6-0-2. 2 pushes were because the Marlins Twins, that game was going under 7, was going under the entire game, and the Marlins hit a grand slam. There was 2-1. No, it was 1-1 in like the 7th inning. The Marlins hit a grand slam to make it 5-1, and then the Twins get like a meaningless double in it might have been the top of the 9th. It was final ended up being 5-2. I was pissed because it was 1-1 in the 7th inning, and under 7 pushed. It's baseball, and then Reds Cubs got rained out at the over.
Yeah.
So 6-0 out. We take that every damn day. Let's go.
I think one last thing. before we
Last thing.
Yeah. My dad loves college baseball.
Interesting.
He follows it like this is what he does after college basketball.
Has he's been following it since like before Tennessee got good last year?
Sort of.
Okay. I didn't know if that's like what made him love it or if he'd been following it before that.
Like he followed it. He said he was really into it the first time that Tennessee was really good. When we were like
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were like 5.
Yeah.
Like because he took me to a game and I almost a fly ball almost hit me by the head, which is a different story. But he's been sort of following it since then, but he not really as close of an eye since Tennessee has been bad.
Yeah.
But since Tennessee has been good, he's like
back in.
Yeah,
That's
he's
awesome.
fully back. He's like, I think he knows like all the pitching matchups
Oh my
and stuff.
goodness. I'm about to hit him up for some picks.
I think I might exploit him for content.
You should.
Yeah.
1,000%. I
Yeah.
am 1-0 in college baseball this year. I had a Vandy over like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, you're batting 1,000.
Damn straight. Another baseball pun.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. I will be putting past videos of Sean doing the promo code before and after this episode. So y'all
So you
won't-
don't get like, whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd he come from?
Yeah. He wasn't here. What?
What?
Where's his voice coming from? But yes. Wow. I don't know how to end this without throwing it to Sean.
Just throw it to Sean and then clip in.
I think, yeah. Okay. All right, Sean, what's the promo code?
Promo code, as always, is Money3, MONEY3. When you use the code Money3 on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook, you will receive a $250 risk-free bet on your first bet. New customers only. Terms and conditions apply. We'll see you next week.
All right.
All right. There's 3 of us. Let's make some money.
Woo.
Ow.
All right.
All right.